find the derivative of two logarithmic functions, the green one and the purple one. Some facts you need to know are here. If our function is ln of x, then the derivative is 1 over x, and also your change of base formula. And if the change of base is, we're going to use ln of x over ln of b for log base b of x, then the derivative would be 1 over ln of b times x. So we're going to get started on these. Actually, this is supposed to be logarithmic functions, but what makes this hard is actually all these radicals. So you have to be really careful with the radicals here. So let's get started. The green one's not too bad. So the first thing I'm going to do is just rewrite this with the radicals and change them to rational form. So I'm going to write this as x times x to the 1/2, and this whole thing is to the 1/2. So basically, this is x to the first power. I'm going to rewrite this again, and I'm going to combine these. So 1 plus, I'm going to use my product property for exponents. 1 plus 1/2 is 3/2 to the 1/2. Then I'm going to use my power property. That's going to be minus x to the 3/4. Now we're ready to take the derivative. Now based on my facts, this one's the easy part. That's just going to be 2, and the derivative of ln of x is 1 over x. So in this case it would be 2 over x minus, and just use your simple rules of differentiation. This would be 3/4 x. Subtract 4/4, that would be minus 1/4. And that would be your final answer. You're just taking 3/4 minus 1, which is 3/4 minus 4/4. Alright, and the next one is pretty tricky. So the first thing I want to do is rewrite this. So for this first piece, that's just going to be x to the negative 1/5, sorry. Bring that up. And then this piece, I'm going to take x to the 1/2, bring this x up here, so that's going to be x to the negative 1. For me, I'm just going to keep the 2 in the denominator. And the third piece is the kind of tricky one. This is going to be x to the 2/5 times x to the negative 1/2. Alright, and then we have minus ln of x. I'm going to rewrite this one more time. Make sure I did it right. So x to the negative 1/5 minus, this is going to be minus 1 is actually minus 2 over 2. So this is just going to be x to the negative 1/2 over 2. And this is going to be the tricky one. When you add, you combine exponents with the same denominator. So this is going to be x, and my denominator is 10. So that's going to be 4 minus 5 when you get your denominator, and that's going to equal negative 1. Okay. So, let me see, did I do that right? Alright, so let's write it again. X to the negative 1/5 minus x to the negative 1/2 over 2 minus x to the negative 1/10 minus ln of x. Now we're ready to take the derivative. So we take the derivative of this. Negative 1. Okay, wait. This is going to be negative 1/5 x to the negative 6/5. Now this one, I'm going to multiply negative 1/2 times negative 1, so that's plus 1/2. I'm just going to multiply that by the 2 here. And when you subtract 1, that's going to be to the negative 3/2. I'm going to also erase my 1 here because I don't like it. Alright, and this one's going to be plus 1/10 x, and if you subtract 10/10, which is 1, you get negative 11/10. And the last one, which is our log, is just 1 over x. And the only thing I'm going to do here is change 2 times 2 to 4, and I have my final answer. Oh, and this should be negative. Okay, that's all. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.